Hello there, my name is Tanner and I'd like to welcome you to the first ever video on my brand new YouTube channel. I thought that since this is my first ever video, I would just do a 50 random facts about me video so you can get to know me better. So, without further ado, here are 50 random facts about me. Random fact number 1. I am a huge fantasy and mythology nerd. In fact, if you have any questions about fantasy and mythology, chances are I'll know the answer. Random fact number 2. I'm as big of a nerd for comic books and superheroes. So, if you have any comic book or superhero questions, I'll probably know the answer to that as well. Random fact number 3. I have a pretty big hat collection. I have 72 hats in total. Most of them are flat caps, like this one, but I also have a couple of berets as well. Fact number 4. I have a couple of other hobbies that interest me, including, but not limited to, baking, writing, and origami. Speaking of writing, fact number 5 is I would like to write and publish a novel someday, and even though I have tried several times, none of them have ever really come to fruition yet. Fact number 6. I didn't get my first cell phone until my late teens or early 20s. Fact number 7. I've gotten my permit twice, but I've never really gotten my driver's license. Fact number 8. I am the only one out of all of my siblings that doesn't need to wear glasses or contacts. Fact number 9. I am a pretty picky eater, especially when it comes to things like texture and mouthfeel. For example, I love the taste of banana-flavored things, but I don't like the feel of regular bananas. It just really bugs me. Fact number 10. I have Asperger's, which is a form of autism spectrum disorder. Fact number 11. I have lived in the same house for a good 92% of my life. Number 12. I know how to make my own homemade cold brew. Lucky number 13. I have a lot of cookbooks, the biggest of which was passed down to me from my mother. Number 14. I don't like bees and I don't like clowns, but spiders don't bother me. Number 15. I have never committed a felony that I know of, and hopefully I never will. Number 16. I don't have any food allergies that I know of, and I'm way too much of a picky eater to ever want to find out. Number 17. The farthest away from my hometown that I've ever been was Maine. Number 18. I was homeschooled up until I graduated high school. Number 19. I have really curly hair, which I get from my dad's side of the family. Number 20. Though I don't play them anymore, I learned how to play the drums when I was younger. Number 21. I've had many crushes over the years, but so far none of them have ever blossomed into a full-blown relationship. Number 22. I don't play a lot of video games, but the one that I have played the most consistently over the years is the Pokemon franchise. Number 23. I have a fairly easygoing temper, but if you know which button to push and how hard, my anger can burn real bright, real strong, but then if you leave me alone, it'll just fizzle. Fact number 24. As you could probably guess from my shirt, blue is my favorite color. Although I will say that purple and green are both very close seconds. Fact number 25. I consider myself an ambivert, which basically means on the spectrum of introvert and extrovert, I'm somewhere in the middle. Number 26. I love to read, and if a certain book interests me, sometimes I can finish it in a matter of days. Number 26. I don't drink that often because I find that alcohol tastes like medicine to me. Number 28. I've got a sweet tooth the size of Texas. Number 29. I just recently had my first ever foray into Dungeons & Dragons, and it was actually quite fun. Number 30. My first ever job was babysitting a couple of my cousins. Number 31. I have a couple of websites that I update and edit every once in a while, and if you want to visit those websites, I'll put the links in the description. Number 32. I used to keep a dream journal when I was younger. However, it only lasted for 1 year and there wasn't very many entries into it. Number 33. I'm a pretty empathetic person and I can usually tell when those closest to me are upset. Number 34. The closest thing to a sport that I actually enjoy is swimming. I love to swim, and if I have access to a pool, I'll just hop in and swim around like a fish. Number 35. I cannot ride a bike, and that's not for lack of trying. Number 36. My organization skills are chaotic at best. Number 37. My sense of humor is mostly based around puns and dad jokes, which is weird because I'm not a dad. I guess you could say I'm a faux pas. Number 38. My taste in music is mostly centered around Disney songs and show tunes. Number 39. If I had to pick a superpower, it would either have to be the power of flight, the power of breathing underwater, or maybe some combination of the two. Number 40. As a general rule, I don't cuss in everyday life, and I don't ever plan on getting into the habit. Number 41. I don't like tea in general, and I don't really like coffee unless it has a lot of milk and a lot of sugar. Number 42. I was the biggest baby out of all of my siblings. I weighed 9 pounds and 11 ounces. Yikes. Number 43. I was so big, in fact, that actually my left collarbone broke during delivery. Number 44. I am a big wimp when it comes to spices. In fact, so much so that Big Red gum and other cinnamon candies are too much for me. Number 45. I do have a few pet peeves, and the biggest of which is when I'm shopping and I see something that doesn't belong. For example, a bag of chips in the toy aisle, or dish soap with the cereal. So annoying. Number 46. I've got a lot of YouTubers and a lot of YouTube channels that I'm a fan of, including but not limited to Rhett and Link, The Try Guys, Rosanna Pansino, Peter Hollins, and Overly Sarcastic Productions. Number 48. Cooking I'm good at, baking I'm better at, and desserts are my specialty. Number 49. I am the second oldest of 5 children. And finally, number 50. My shoe size is usually men's 10.5, although sometimes I will wear 11. And there we have it. That was 50 random facts about me. If you like this video and would like to see more, please leave a like and subscribe down below so you can help my channel grow. Also, if you want a more in-depth video on a topic that was mentioned in this video, please leave your thoughts in the comments section down below and it might just happen. Alright, that's all the time I have for this video, so I will see you all in the next one.